otherwise, where can one get information about drawing up wills and other provisions that has to be made at this time?
Okay. Legal wills that deal with your assets should be done by an attorney. There are ways to do it yourself, but I'm kind of the mind that the attorneys charge relatively little for a simple will. So it's really a good investment. You don't want your stuff to go to the state. So whatever you have, leave it via the attorney. Things about your health and health care can be done via my office. You can give CCHN a call at 338-0010, and they'll be happy to provide you information about a living will or a health care proxy or most.
And also, caller, you can call the Office of the Aging.
Oh, yes.
Right here in Mayville. And Marianne will be very happy to tell you what to do about these things. And she's right about the will. You can download wills and all kinds of things. You can download the proxy. You can download the durable power of attorney and do them yourself. But the next best thing is to have a lawyer kind of look over your will, because if it's challenged, and if you're sometimes people challenge it, you know.
Again, let me ask this: in the case that the person at point, the person who is enfeebled at this time, could a relative or someone find out this information for the person being feeble and not able to function that well?
Yes, you could get the information, but there's a big but here, because the issue is capacity. Your person must have capacity to make these decisions. And don't confuse that with competence. Competence is a legal term. Capacity is a medical one, meaning they have to be able to make these decisions. That's why health care proxy and the power of attorney is so important.
Yeah, especially the power of attorney. That power of attorney, if they become incapacitated, they don't know their own name or something, the power of attorney will permit that person to take care of their affairs immediately. You don't have to go through any nonsense. Okay?
All right.
Well, I'm getting a tone here. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much.
All right.
Send me a stamped envelope. I'll give you a couple of $5 tickets for the Lakeview, that beautiful little restaurant at the foot of the hill here in Mayville, New York. Nice. They have two restaurants, actually. They have the docks also.
Okay, well, listen, I have to go.
Okay, thanks.
I'll call you later on that.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, you can call Cara. What's your number again?
338-0010.
And you can call the Office of the Aging, which has two numbers, but we'll give you the Mayville number, 753. It's 753-4471. These old cheaters aren't working very well anymore. You know, I'm going to have my eye rebuilt. They're going to do that thing, you know, when you get the cataract, they actually knock your lens right out and throw it away.
I have both of mine done.
Yeah. They put a nice new lens in. You don't need glasses anymore.
I have 20/20 vision.
Yeah. And so I'm looking forward to this.
It was the best thing I ever did read. I had mine done 3 weeks apart, and I would have had them both done the same day if I could have.
Well, I told my doctor I want them done the same day. He says, yeah, absolutely not. He won't do that. I don't know why not.
Well, I had to defer to their judgment.
Right. But at any rate, I'm looking forward to getting rid of that. This eye here is pretty well shut down, you know. You get that feeling you're walking around in a fog all the time.
Yes.
There's a fog everywhere. And this eye slowly deteriorates to where you have glasses that thick.
Yes, yes.
And it still doesn't help. They tell you, look, we've done all we can for you.
Now, I got to tell you, wearing my Lilydale hat, I'm secretary of the board of Lilydale Assembly. And season opened yesterday.
Okay.
And we promise good weather, even if it's raining.
Oh,
we call it liquid sunshine at Lilydale.
Well, you know how to do these things.
But we have great speakers, great classes coming up.
Yeah.
Well, and a full season.
We'll talk a little bit more about that. I got some stuff I wanted to mention, but I knew you'd bring it up. But I got another caller here.
Oh, good.
This caller's hot, I'll tell you. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning, Reed. Good morning, Cara. This is Linda Spalding. How
Hi,
are you?
Linda. How are you?
I'm great. It's so wonderful to see you on the show this morning.
Thank you.
Reed, Cara and I used to share office space and training space
No
a few
kidding.
years ago.
Oh boy!
We did.
Well, you know, now that they're going to close your office down, you're going to be in a trailer down
They're
by
not
Mayville.
closing our office
what
down.
are you going to be doing? Greg said you're shutting it
They're-
all down. Everything goes down.
They're not closing our office down. And
Okay.
we have all kinds of services with the Office of the Aging.
I know you do, and one of them is you get jobs for seniors, right?
Yes,
These,
yes.
You know, these
and we
85,
have,
90-year-old ladies who are running out of money because their Social Security's gone and they're losing their house and everything. They can at least get a job, and they go over to Walmart and stack cans or something.
Well,
they
the
can-
other advantage to Linda's getting a job thing is
Uh-huh.
this. Sometimes the routine of having a job that alleviates the boredom of sitting around and hanging out can be great for both your mental and physical health.
Okay.
Thank you, Cara. I agree with that 100%. And those who use it don't lose it, and a job keeps us young.
Absolutely.
And also, if you don't use it, you don't lose it. I think that may refer to another organ.
I think it refers to all of them, Marie.
Okay. How's that old man, speaking of old?
This youngster is here.
The guy can almost get in free to Chautauqua. I don't know if they do that over Lilydale.
80, if you're 80, you're free at
80,
Lilydale.
well, he's 80 already, so he can get in free shortly at 90 at Chautauqua. 80 is a much better deal, though, huh?
Yes, and we allow you to attend not only Lilydale but all the classes.
Okay.
If you're 80, you're free.
Well, now, if you go to Chautauqua and you want to listen to a lecture that's religious or prayers or anything, that's free. Free, absolutely, anytime. Night, day, Sundays, anytime. And if you want to borrow a book, it's free.
Well, he's getting close to 80, so he may be using the free service in a few years.
Yeah, he makes her say that,
No.
You know he's quite a bit older.
But
Well,
he
I
has
would
my
like-
attitude. You don't admit to anything.
He admits to nothing.
I agree, Cara. Well, I'd like to give the telephone number of the Office for the Aging for Senior Employment Services
Okay,
and
now this-
other aging services.
Okay.
In Mayville, it's 753-4471. In the Dunkirk area, toll-free, 363-4471.
And that goes for all the county numbers, actually, because if you call 753 or 363, it's the same number afterwards, right?
Right.
Right,
And you
right.
you get in anyway, and it's scot-free. Doesn't cost you a nickel.
Well, have a great weekend.
Well, you
and Cara,
too.
once again, it's great seeing you on the show.
Okay, well,
Thanks.
don't remember. Tell Doug not to forget the ox roast. We're looking forward to seeing him there.
And what is the
The ox
ox roast?
roast is on July 11th, noon to dusk almost, and you get giant ox roast sandwiches. You have bands there. You have huge. Last year, somebody told me there were over 10 million people there. It is a gigantic party, unbelievable, down in Ottaway Park in Westfield.
Well, we will put that on our calendar, Reed.
Well, there's singing, there's dancing, there's music, there's all kinds of food, games, and fooling around.
Well, it
And don't
sounds like
forget VESTA, Linda.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
Okay.
Thank you again for
Okay.
reminding me. Have a great weekend.
I'll be doing the hot dogs. You'll see me at the hot dog stand on July 11th, Sunday.
Okay. All right. Thanks again.
Okay, thank you, Linda.
Bye-bye.
Her husband's such a dear old man. You know, he rides around a little scooter thing he's got, and he cackles as he goes along. And whenever she's on there, he says, "Tell him I'm a young man." So she always has to say he's a young man. Okay, we got Cara Seekings with us, and Cara Seekings, there's more than one of you, right? Seekings?
There are tons of us. My
Okay.
husband had lots of brothers and sisters, and his father before him, same
Okay.
thing.
Do you have any kids kicking around?
Actually, there are 5 Seekings boys.
Uh-huh.
There are many grandchildren, and my first great-granddaughter was a year old in May.
Oh, my God. And you're only 69, you know?
Right, I'm 29. Who are you kidding?
Well, I just passed the 69 mark a while back.
Well, I honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this on the air. I am 61.
Oh, you look a lot younger than that.
But I am 61.
I'm just
and
kidding.
I appreciate the look a lot younger.
Uh-huh.
I tell people it's because of the pudge.
Okay,
Keeps the
I
wrinkles
like your
filled out.
tattoo. Now, what does that mean?
Oh, actually, there's more